One thing I really appreciate about the program at the University of LAVERNE is that it has a partnership with the Fairplex Child Development Center. A lot of my fieldwork hours were at the Fairplex Child Development Center, and I was able to develop relationships with the staff there. Being there and seeing it firsthand really inspired me to one day have a center that focuses on the approaches they use there. And I felt like if it wasn't for the University of LAVERNE, I would have not been able to go so far in my career path as fast as I have been able to without that experience and without that partnership and the collaboration between the Child Development Center and the University of LAVERNE.
I teach acting to 7 to 9-year-olds, which is hilarious, 11 to 14-year-olds musical theater, and then I have kind of like a choral class that I teach to 15 to 18-year-olds. University of LAVERNE's Child Development Program is a really awesome program just in general, but I think the reason that it helps me to be so successful is that it's so well-rounded.
I think I definitely just have to say the curriculum itself influenced my success. After I graduate, I have a position with Teach for America, which is an organization that fights for educational equality and equity in low-income areas. And what this program specifically did for me was prepare me for a position like that. And even though I specialize in early childhood, and Teach for America can go from early childhood all the way to 12th grade and graduation of the high school, I think that it prepared me on how to get the job and what the job is going to expect from me. And working with children is the most important part, is having that experience in a classroom. And almost every class that I took here required some type of observation.
For those that are looking to choose a childhood development program, I will say that I went to another university and was completely miserable. I'm confident enough to go into these meetings that I'm having with my artistic directors and the directors of the programs and say, this is what I think needs to happen. And this is why. I'm able to back it up with, child psych and different things like that.
If there is one experience that has stuck with me throughout this program that I'll always remember, it's probably my first day of student teaching. There was a little boy, and he had a breakdown at one point. And I thought, okay, get down on his level. So I got on my knees, and I just wanted to see if he was okay. And I said, do you need any help? Do you want to go to a safe place? And he just gave me a hug, and he embraced me. And I just thought that was not only the sweetest thing, but it made me cry a little bit. And I thought, oh my goodness, this is exactly where my heart is. And this is exactly what I want to do. I'm in the right place.
One day I showed up and about like 5 or 6 kids just yelled my name as I entered the door. And that's when I was like, I definitely can do this every day, because you don't get that kind of greeting at any job, but working with kids. And that just really reminded me I was making an impact, whether it was a small one. It mattered to at least those few children, and that's all that really mattered to me.